This is the Palace Hotel. Is on the first floor. It's a local bar on the first floor. The second floor is an apartment units up there. One second floor occupant was transported to a local hospital. I don't know the extent of his injuries or condition at this time. There are 5 people in the building that all self-evacuated. As far as I know, there's heavy fire and smoke damage on the second floor and water damage on the first floor. I don't know if the fire extended to the first floor or not. So that's kind of where we're at with that. The fire's under control out. Our crews are doing a hot wash on what was good, what was bad, so we'll learn how to do better. And we'll be working on hotspots for a while. Fire investigators are on scene, and they're just starting their investigation now. So I don't have any update on a cause or anything like that. So,
any issues getting in there, down the street, inside, any kind of?
None that I know of. None that I know of.
Electrical nature?
No idea. Too early to speculate on a cause. Like I said, our investigators just got on scene, so they'll start their work, and we'll go from there. So.
What's the process like in keeping the fire from spreading? I know it's a concern in downtown, these buildings so close from spreading to houses.
Sure, we have buildings that are close, but part of our process when we get on scene is we evaluate the incident, obviously what's going on, and then we also usually have teams that are assigned. If we feel like that fire is going to be threatening other structures, we'll have other crews assigned to make sure that fire doesn't spread and extend to other structures. So, and just kind of going back as well. Charleston Fire Department, St. Andrews Fire Department's also on scene, Charleston County EMS, and Charleston PD helping us out.
That person who was transported to MUSC, you said?
I'm not sure which local hospital. It was a local hospital, so I'm not sure on his condition. So his or her, I'm not sure. It's an occupant of the second floor. So.
Any comment on the recent string of fires we've seen this year?
I can't speculate to why we've seemed to have a few more fires than we had in the previous year, but I can't speculate on any reason why we've had more. We've had different causes for different fires. So.
And the guesstimate of the cleanup here?
Not sure really. As you guys can see from the building, there's pretty heavy damage on the second floor and everything. So can't speculate on how much damage, but we'll know later. So, all right. Any other questions?
Thank you. We appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thanks, Ryan.
Yeah, and then usually once our investigators, when I get something from them later, I usually send something out.
Yeah, usually good about press releases. Thank you.
We appreciate it.
Ryan Kunitzer of the Charleston Fire Department giving us an update and some news actually coming out of this briefing. 5 people inside the Palace Hotel when that fire started at about a little after 4 o'clock this morning. One person who lived in the second floor, which is an apartment above this bar and restaurant, had to be taken to the hospital with some unspecified injuries. Kunitzer unaware of exactly what that person's injuries were or that person's condition as they went to the hospital. But again, that fire doing significant damage to the second floor of that Palace Hotel, which is known for its specialty hot dogs, a little night spot for people in that neighborhood to hang out. But a significant water damage, at least, to the first floor.
Yeah, we talked to, News 2's Ashley Yales talked to a bartender who was working inside that building at the time when that fire started, and they didn't even know there was a fire. Somebody had to come and knock on the door and tell them that there was a fire. And as you just heard in that press briefing, 5 people did get out of the building safely. 1 person had to be transported. No word on that person's condition right now. We will continue to monitor the situation. They're continuing to work on the hot spots in that area. And another good news is that the fire didn't cause any damage to the neighboring homes in that area as well.
Right, and also be aware we do have road closures as a result. Hanover is closed, and so is Columbus in that area, just a couple block radius around that fire. So if you have to travel that way, be aware of that possibility of a detour. We'll have much more coming up in weather and traffic together in just a couple minutes. But first,